Hey there guys, it's Kage coming at you for another comparison video. This one we actually recording this morning. There was some wonkiness yesterday that you guys may or may not be aware of. And just, yeah, so we're going to go ahead, we're going to get this out now. And I think the dust is all settled on that, but we'll probably find out in a couple hours. So, to begin with this event, this is probably like one of my worst performing events, period. I got absolutely dunked on. I don't think I got past wave 10. It was bad, and I had to throw in, I believe, $16 to get the final box. I believe it was like 8 for the premium to get the extra 10 missions. And then I did another $8 offer to get like 125 tokens, which is 135 with the buff. As you can see here on the leaderboard, I didn't even break 9K on the score. So I definitely leaned on that those paid offers and stuff to get the final box. And yeah, cuz I mean, I just don't have the units for it. I mean, the real units who were like, I want to say outside of, the starring unit in this whole ordeal, the other ones that really mattered were this little guy, which for some reason I can't get enough shards to legendary this dude. Just I've pulled plenty. I pull as much as I can when I get the scrolls. Could not for the life of me get enough to legendary him. And he helped out a bit, but as you can see, most of my Space Marines, my Ultramarines, are pathetic. I don't work on. I don't even have Calgar. People are like, "Oh yeah, use Calgar." It's like, yeah. So then, who were like the real heroes for me in that fight outside of our little White Knight dude? And oddly enough, this guy helped out a lot. Even though I only got him to silver 2. His ads were a great distraction, and Bellator as well. Bellator's ads were a great distraction. They helped for a bit to kind of soften the blow on this event, and I would definitely level this guy up more. I got enough shards to get legendary, but the little White Knight, no. This just did not happen for me. Also, Mephiston, I did pretty well with him too, but I still need to work him up as well. So those were like some really, really good units. I mean, the other things, again, I couldn't use my ad mech, so I was locked out of literally my all-star cast, which would have just walked all over everything. But that is a lesson in this game for all of us. It's really hard to predict what's going to be useful when. So if I had any sage advice, I would say, if you're full free to play, try to be well-rounded. If you're like me and you could spend some money, then don't worry about it too much. Work on what you work on, and if you have to throw in some bucks to get the end result, well then, so be it. But I did get the theme. I got all the boxes done, and I have a little bit extra, 105 extra, which if I had, let's say, 125 extra, I would be bitter about that $8 right about now, but I'm not, because we're 20 under the threshold for it. I saved a lot of money because the so close offers for these boxes are all over the place. I don't know the exact math to them, but you're better off spending $8 than 2,600 Blackstones to unlock a chest, and with the $8 you get a bunch of goodies. So they're very smart in that regard. Now let's take a look and see how other people did, because again, I mean, I cleared everything I could, but I did not. I didn't even think I got the requisition scroll, to be honest. But let's see who we got here. Lazarico. Oh, okay. Let's see. So Lazarico, he got 13K. It doesn't say here. It doesn't look like he spent anything. He just played normal, because I don't see the premium here. So we didn't spend anything. Got daily payout of 18. Not sure what tiered chest he got, but it doesn't look like he got the final chest, because I see over here that there's still some to unlock. So if you do watch this, Lazar, let me know what chest you got to in terms of everything. But he did include what units he had. So let's take a look here. Oh, he had a diamond. Yeah, okay. His little white healer dude was legendary. Okay, that helps out a bit. So we had him to legendary. He had some of his ultramarines. I see gold. I see Bellator's gold. Let's see over here. He's gold as well. So I mean, he had a good amount of his ultramarines at gold, so he was able to push through. So I mean, the upgrades here, they did make a difference. I mean, he blew me out of the water. Again, my high score was not even 9K. This dude, he got to 13 no problem. And it doesn't look like, you know, he spent anything on this. He didn't say anything there, but that's okay. Alright, let's see who's up next. Let's take a look here. Seth left like long paragraphs and stuff, and he knows I'm not going to read any of that. He's lucky if I read 12 words. Word of the wise, when you guys send me stuff, I just go through it, look for the pictures, look for potential spend, and anything else I just kind of phase out. It's nothing personal. The only way you're going to get me to read a paragraph is if we're playing a mud, and if you know what that is, you're as old as I am, so congratulations. Jiminy Christmas, 17.9K. 17.9K, position 111. He had the premium. He got everything here. He didn't buy this pack. I didn't buy this pack either. Again, I only spent 16 on the event. This pack didn't do anything for me. You know, getting an additional token wasn't gonna make or break it for me. But okay, so he got that there. He shows his 111 thing there. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, see, he says a whole bunch of stuff that I just don't. Yeah, I just spaced through it. Okay, he had. Okay. Okay. I know you can't see this here because of how he has a position, but he has a Diamond 3 Calgar. He's got Diamond 1 Sidious, Bellator's Gold 2. So yeah, super well-rounded. I know it's hard to see because of how he has the screenshot positioned. His Space Wolves, he's got Diamond 3 Ragnar as well. Okay, so yeah. No, he's well-rounded here. He even, what, Gold 1, all these guys. Yeah, he's got a Gold 1, all Diamond 3 Ragnar. The rest are inconsequential. I'm going to read through to see what he spent again. Let's see. Yeah, he definitely upgraded his healer. I did too, so I can't. Okay, so he just got the premium pack there. Yeah, no, he pushed through on this. Okay. Oof. Let's see what we got here. Now we're up to pure, so we just went through Seth. Okay, let's see. So for pure got the box 24. He didn't do. It doesn't look like he did any of the offers. He got 11. Even he. This dude is like pretty much for the most part super free to play. Doesn't really put a lot into these offers. Even this dude outscored me. Like, what is life right now? So we got the box 24. He pushed through quite a bit. 8K position. Now let's look at his. He showed off what he had here. Okay, so his Ragnar's gold 1, Bellator's gold 1. The little white knight dude's gold 1. So I mean, he had a couple of golds going into this as well. I mean, maybe I should have gotten my Ragnar up to gold. My Ragnar was, I think, only silver. I'm also trying to figure out where I went wrong on this event this time, boys and girls, as I look at all this and contemplate things. Because I'm tunnel visioning another Diamond 3 unit right now, and I'm trying to get to 10 so we can do Battlefield 3. It's a process. Yeah, he says I got really lucky with one battle and the rest of them got stomped. We should rank up whenever the enemy does, is what Pure says on that. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Let's see, what does Mike have here? So Mike says he didn't spend anything on this, just damn. Oh, he says his Ultramarines were not good at all. I'm not sure where he placed on any of this, but he got. Wait, did he get the same box as Pure? Hold on a second. Let's go back and look. Okay, so he got to the same spot as Pure. I'm not sure where he ranked. I know he didn't put anything into this event, and questions all around. So, Mike, if you do see this video, let me know where you placed on the leaderboard. I'm curious to see how far you got with the event and your total points as well. All right, well that's an easy one to look at. Let's move on here. Okay, ouch kibbles. Bought the bonus oats pack and the ultimate battle pass. Okay, and then let's see, where did he get? So he cleaned out. He had 185 over. I don't see what his high scores were, but what do we got here? His Bellator is gold 3. It's gold 1. Gold 1 for his Vargos. What about for the others? No, those guys weren't that great. No. He has a Diamond 2 Ragnar. Okay, I know you can't see that because of how the screenshots are spaced out, but he's got a Diamond 2 Ragnar, so that most likely carried him through. And yeah, I'm curious to see what your leaderboard standing was as well. I'd say given the 185 here, you probably did pretty well. I'm guessing you scored over 10k. Let's take a look at Felix next and see how he did. Let's see, Felix says I didn't spend any offers, so here's where I ended up, given I'm still going to be getting 85 shards from the battle pass. I'm satisfied. So he's showing off his Titus here. He's unlocking it. It's getting close. He got to the same. I'm seeing a trend. It seems like a lot of free-to-plays got to the tier 24 box, and I'm also curious if anybody who didn't submit and is watching this and is mostly a free-to-play, did you get to the similar spot in terms of tier 24? Was that the threshold for you guys, or were you able to push a bit further because maybe you did have a more seasoned roster? So I don't see what his leaderboard position is and how he ranked there, but he did give me his roster here, which I like how he has this condensed. I think this is on the planner, that thing I just don't look at. Vargos is gold 1, Ragnar silver 3, silver 2 on the healer, Bellator silver 2. So he had a well-rounded team here. He probably scored around where I did. I'd say maybe 8k, maybe a little less. Matano is silver 1. Yeah, that dude was really good this event. Okay, so let's see. Let's pull on to our next buddy here is Kame. Let's see what Kame has for us. Okay, I took the offer with the extra payout and got the last chest. I only missed the final stam reward this time. Kalgor and Bashard have been key units. So those were the units he had to work with. He has little medals next to them and stuff where he thought those were good units. I'm not sure what their rankings were, but not bad. Yeah, so he did get the final chest after the payout. So he got yeah, he scored 13k. Well, hold on a second. He got 13.1. Okay, let's go back something here. Let's look at Seth did okay, 17k. Just curious to see in relation how he did to somebody on the high end. Yeah, he did 13k. That's not bad. And he definitely did. He bought the pack. Okay, cool. Let's see who's next here. Oh, somebody's sending me something. What do we got? Okay, that's not for the event. Alright, let's go down to Sonja next. Let's see here. Starting lineup was Thorid, Ragnar, Bellator, and Sis. The rest just got me killed. And I see here that, yeah, G1, G1. So as Vargos is G1, he's G1. So those were all gold 1. What about Space Wolves? Ulf is gold 1. Ragnar's diamond 3 for him. How did that translate out? So he got to box 25. So, I mean, it looks like Ragnar, I mean, if you had one D3 unit, you could kind of push your way through a bit. But at the same time, the problem with this mode is if you didn't kill enough enemies, you couldn't transition to the next rarity. So it feels like you needed to have a lot of firepower to be able to push that rarity to where you could get to the actual diamond unlock. Because I never got to the diamond unlock. Even if I did, it wouldn't have mattered. I didn't have anything diamond tier that I could have really used on this event. But he did pretty well on this overall. That's where I finished. Totally free to play for ages now. Only ever bought 2. Okay, so he was... So we got to box 25. So we got a little bit higher. So he broke the mold on that. And then he also shows where his Titus is as well. So he's pushing along on him. So I'm not sure if he'll unlock him. But that works out. Okay, that is what... This is some good info here. Oh, he shows his other units down here too. So these guys... Yeah, and he's got Thorid to G1, which helped buff out. Okay, that makes sense. That is good to know. And then I think I have one more here. Samwell. In case you want to know how folks did on survival, thought I did okay considering my space rooms are pretty much G1 and lower. Well, let's see. Where did you place? You did 14k. I would say you did. I would say you did do well, Samwell. You got to box 25. That's above average. Yeah, see this here. 14 for 836. I don't know. I mean, what are your guys' thoughts on kind of some of these so close offers for the boxes themselves? I mean, I get the unit, I get the unlock, I can kind of conceptualize the value behind shards and everything. I forgot what was in the box 25, and I can't look now anyway because I don't have any boxes to go back and reference, but I don't know if that would be worth it. That's, yeah. So he said most of his oh, he has Calgar. Okay, so he has a G2 Calgar. He got a little white guy to G1, Bellator G1. Oh, he's close on Titus here. He shows him at 246 of 250. So he'll get him. And again, it doesn't look like, yeah, he didn't have any offers here, so he did good there. His Ragnar's only bronze 1. Arjax silver 3. Oh, he's got him. Okay, so he's got 3 out of 4 of the Dark Angels here to G1. What about the Blood Angels? Blood Angels, he doesn't really have any. He's got Bashar to G1. So, okay. There was a bunch of different ways you could really score high in this event from what it looks like. And unfortunately, I just neglected everything to a point where it just didn't help me at all. Oh, Mike actually DM'd me. I'm going to ask him right now to see where he landed on the event real quick. If he responds, I'll give you guys an update. And if he didn't, or if it doesn't, no big deal. But I don't know. For closing thoughts on this one, I still don't know. It's hard to say if they should keep this format with the timer, or if they should kind of lessen it. I guess it all depends on how much stuff is going on, to be honest. But I think overall, if you were free to play, you at least got to like 24 boxes. Oh, Mike says he got to 30k on the leaderboard. And where was I on the leaderboard again? Because I know I was pretty far down. Yeah, no, he basically did as well as I did on this event. Yeah. Okay. So he was basically in my ballpark. Yeah, I told him he ended up where I did essentially, which is true. I ended up in the 30K range. Oh boy. But but yeah. So realistically, I think this event overall, in terms of total spend to get all the rewards, $16 for everything for me, for somebody on the like the super low end who just didn't didn't really have much to power through on here, was pretty good. I mean, the advantages obviously were I was able to breeze through the quests. I thought the quests weren't too bad. I mean, they were a little repetitive, you know, the ability damage over and over again, but I was able to do those, boost up the main character, and you know, get as far as I could. If I had some better characters, I would have liked to have seen how the end waves played out and how crazy that got. But you know, maybe next one I'll actually have something where it'll be built around what I have. Because from the data we've collected, if you have at least like one D3 unit that hits any of these, you know, any of the check boxes for that survival, I could at least do something with the units. The only problem is that my bingo card to get that is pretty low. I mean, I'd have to hope either Necrons or Admechs are in the next survival. I mean, Tau as well. I mean, my show is going to probably be D3 by the time the next survival comes around. But I think if you are looking to do well on these events, you either go the route of having a well-rounded cast of like G1 characters, that seems to be good, or you just have one D3 unit that just really drives home, and you hope it just kind of carries you through, which it could to some extent. It really could. But overall, we've still got the next one coming up for the HRE. We'll do that comparison video when we get there. And again, anybody, if you whoever you are, if you submit data, you DM me on Discord, I will go ahead and I will get you featured in the video, and we'll look at your data and we'll look and see how you did, and we'll help use that to compare with other people to see, you know, what do they need to spend, how much do they need to spend to hit that top box, or what should they have built, or what should the strengths of their units have been to see how they did overall. Obviously, skill and luck in this case do take some precedent in this mode, because I mean, as a couple of people have said, a key theme was I got lucky one day and I got a really good score, and then that, you know, boosted them up. Unfortunately, that was not the case for me. I couldn't even break 9K. But anyway, guys, I will catch you on the next one. Peace.